Welcome back to the NF journey. This is episode 10, or should I say welcome back to my 10th session of my 10th therapy session, because as you guys if you've been watching the journey so far, every episode has been like me uncovering and learning something new about myself through just hearing NF be so open and raw and authentic in his videos, and just tapping into such an emotional, dark, deep side to him like he usually does in his videos. So this really do be feeling like a therapy session for me, and I'm glad to be having you guys along with the journey. As always, like, this is just me doing this journey out of appreciation, because I'm pretty sure NF copyrights all of the videos, but you know, like I said in my last video, not everything that I do on this channel is gonna be for the sake of monetary gain. Most of, if not everything I do on this channel is for the sake of you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? And if I get paid for it, then it's one thing. If I don't, then it's another thing. But as long as you guys are enjoying the content, that's all that matters. So I'd really appreciate if you guys are smashing that like button. If you guys are enjoying this journey so far, we've got intro 2, there's got a music video to this one. I've not seen this ever, so I'm excited to see what this one's like. He's gonna bring in this one, and I hope you guys are excited for this reaction too. With that being said, guys, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Yo, this is starting like a movie, man. Okay, it's looking like a zombies map. Is that the same place he had in intro 1? Yeah, it is. That's intro 1. Settings. I swear it is. Yo, the cinematics on this are mad. This is a movie.
I'm back, did anyone miss me? They said the second record can be tricky. Well, that's kinda funny, cause I am not tripping. My fans, they know what it is and they with me. Yeah, I ain't the type that's gonna ride with the semi. I came from a town with 3 Latino cities. Out there doing shows for nothing but pennies. When I lead the stage, they never forgive me.
No, respectfully, we have to wheel that back. Do you see the way bad guy came back through that door like some shadow figure and said, "You guys missed"? And that was smooth, man. On some cold energy with that cap and the hood on combo. You know he's about you know someone's a rapper when they got the cap hood combo and they're not even showing their eyes. You just see their mouth and they're covered like this. That's how you know someone's a cold rapper. I'll be real. That's a sign of a cold rapper. Am I lying though? Am I lying? You know when someone's got that hood on it. You know, come on, you guys comment down below if I'm lying or not. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. Look at that, man. That's an intro. Come on, NF. Walk through that door, man. Walk through that door. Smooth. Love that.
I'm back, did anyone miss me? They said the second record can be tricky. Well, that's kinda funny, cause I am not tripping. My fans, they know what it is and they with me. Yeah, I ain't the type that's gonna ride with the semi. I came from a town with 3 Latino cities. Out there doing shows for nothing but pennies. When I lead the stage, they never forgive me. Mansion was a glimpse of my life. I'll let you see what it's like to be in my...
Is that the thing on Mansion? Yeah, see, look, you guys told me that NFB dropping some Easter eggs, so I'm trying to pay attention to the video, because pre that little post
When I lead the stage, they never forgive me. Mansion was a glimpse of...
Yo, Mansion was a glimpse, right? He's talking about, because in Mansion he was talking about the rooms of his house and how he had lyrics on the wall and stuff, not like kind of reflected the thoughts in his head through the lyrics, and then also the rooms represented like parts of his mind that he had, you know, that he had compartmentalized, that maybe would have been parts of that the rooms full of trauma, rooms that he didn't want to go in, all this stuff, rooms that he was scared of. Yeah, so I'm getting the reference, the Mansion reference there. What's he even about to say? He mentioned a lyric in this. Wait.
3 Latino cities. Out there doing shows for nothing but pennies. When I lead the stage, they never forgive me. Mansion was a glimpse of my life. I'll let you see what it's like to be in my head. People ask me what I think I'd be doing if it was in music. I'd rather be dead. You heard what I said? That was like me at a 3. You don't want to see me at 10, or maybe you do. I promise if that is the case, and that is what you're gonna get. If you're looking for music with watered down lyrics, I promise that you need to go somewhere else. And if you want somebody to tell you everything that you want to hear, I won't be any help. This flow's familiar. I think I heard it before. Yeah, I made it myself. I left the door open to come in my mansion, but I never said it's a beautiful house.
Wait. Let me turn my sound up right now, because I'm trying to take this in right now. And my thing is not even being as loud as I need it to be right now. I need to fully lock in. Yo, he's spitting right now. He says I was at a 3 and that, if you think you're ready for me at a 10, I think that's what he said, along them lines. But it seems like, yo, that sounds familiar, because he wrote it. Like, what would he rather, if he wasn't doing music? He said, I'm gonna bring you into a glimpse of my life through Mansion, whatever. And someone asked me like, if what would I do if without music? I'd rather be dead. Like like I said in my last videos, NF really be talking like, the rap thing is his life, man. And you could feel that passion every single time he jumps in a music video and he's spitting. You can hear it in his voice, you can see it in his actions. I mentioned in intro 1, like, someone's like really going in when they start doing this with their hands, like, what I'm saying? Like, and they're really just moving frantically and letting loose. Like, go off, NF, man.
In my head. People ask me what I think I'd be doing if it was in music. I'd rather be dead. You heard what I said? That was like me at a 3. You don't want to see me at 10, or maybe you do. I promise if that is the case, and that is what you're gonna looking for music with watered down lyrics. I promise that you need to go somewhere else. And if you want somebody to tell you everything that you want to hear, I won't be any help. This sounds familiar. I think I heard it before. Yeah, I made it myself. I left the door open to come in my mansion, but I never said it's a beautiful house. Some of y'all sat on the porch, looked at my windows and stared at my door. They asked me if I'm gonna kill it this record. I love it in face and I ask him, do you see the blood on the floor? He said it again, and if it's crazy, he's bad for the kids. He never talks about nothing but him. My friends say he's kind of a diva. Well, you need to get some new friends. I'm as chill as he gets, till I get on the stage and flip on the switch, and I go to a place where nobody is. If you bring up my name in a song, there's something that you will regret. When the lightning, yeah. I remember the shows when no one was there. I remember the shows when nobody cared. Some people in front of me laughing like he isn't going nowhere. Now, isn't it? This type of life isn't how I envisioned it. This type of life, it just ain't how I pictured it. I'm in the back of the tour bus trying to face to my family is different than what you think it is. Write a review, tell me what you think it is. Give me 3 stars and call me an idiot. But to be honest, it don't make a difference. I know some people don't get it, but you have no into the therapy session. If you don't like music that's personal, I have no clue what your people are doing, and might as well throw out the record. I pull up a chair, I track in my music like nobody's there. Only person I judge is the one in the mirror. And lady, he ain't doing well. I don't need y'all in my ear. I'm tired of hearing it. You call it music, I call it my therapist. See people telling me I have been carrying way too much baggage, I need to take care of it. I know she's right, but man, it's embarrassing. Music has raised me more than my parents did. Take out a picture of us and I stare at it. You are my king, you probably ain't hearing it. Show me an artist you wanna compare me with.
Okay, wheel it back, man. Wheel it. 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 We're wheeling it all the way back because, NFB spitting so loud and aggressively, like even in my ears are like, it's like my ears are trying to adjust to the freaking voice levels, like, because he's blasting that passion into my ears, and it's all a lot for me right now, first time hearing it. But you could, what he's saying and how he's saying it, Broski was like jumping like aggressively in that, like, what would you ever call it, that forest, whatever that he's in. Broski's really going in on this, man. Like, he's feeling this one. Like, I can imagine he's in that booth, yeah, just really pouring his heart and soul onto this track, because it's coming from a real place. You can tell this is so coming from a real place.
When the lightning, yeah. I remember the shows when no one was there. I remember the shows when nobody cared. Some people in front of me laughing like he isn't going nowhere. It's funny now, isn't it? This type of life isn't how I envisioned it. This type of life, it just ain't how I pictured it. I'm in the back of the tour bus trying to face to my family is different than what you think it is. Write a review, tell me what you think it is. Give me 3 stars and call me an idiot. But to be honest, it don't make a difference.
Broski just pulled out a mic out of the post box, whatever you call that.
Ain't how I pictured it. I'm in the back of the
That's
tour,
real,
but trying
man.
to face to my family is different than what you think it is. Write a review, tell me what you think it is. Give me 3 stars and call me an idiot. But to be honest, it don't make a difference. I know some people don't get it, but you have no into the therapy session. If you don't like music that's personal, I have no clue what your people are doing, and might as well throw out the record. I pull up a chair, I track in my music like nobody's there. Only person I judge is the one in the mirror. And lady, he ain't doing well. I don't need y'all in my ear. I'm tired of hearing it. You call it music, I call it my therapist. See people telling me
You call it music, I call it my therapist. Even I like, you see these metaphors that he keeps referencing, where he kind of shows you how much music means to him. It's like him being so raw and authentic. It's his, like, music to him is his life. Music to him is his where he goes to feel like, feel better again. Like, it's like a therapy session. Even music is not even just his life. I liked how, he even talked in Mansion, he talked about music is in his head. The mansion is his head. Do you know what I'm saying? In Notepad, he's talking about music is his best friend. Music is his life. Like, these tunes, man, are really all connecting, and it's like you can I'm starting to clock the image of NF throughout all of those songs, especially that I just named, because it's that reoccurring theme of how much he really is like so passionate about it. The constant imperatives, like imperative statements like, this is life for me. Like, if I don't have this, I will die. It's not I might die. It's not I could die. There's a 70% chance I could die on Tuesday. No, it's I will die. What if I didn't have music? I would rather be dead. Music is this brother's life force. Do you guys get what I'm trying to... Come on, man. This is passion on another level, man.
I don't need y'all in my ear. I'm tired of hearing it. You call it music, I call it my therapist. Think people telling me I have been carrying way too much baggage, I need to take care of it. I know she's right, but man, it's embarrassing. Music has raised me more than my parents did. Take out a picture of us.
Music has raised him more than his parents. Music is his parent now. It's his life. It's his therapy session. It's his best friend. It's his parent.
Music, I call it my therapist. Think people telling me I have been carrying way too much baggage, I need to take care of it. I know she's right, but man, it's embarrassing. Music has raised me more than my parents.
That's a lie.
Take out a picture of us and I stare at it. Who am I kidding? You probably ain't hearing it. Show me an artist you wanna compare me with. You put his both on the track, I'ma bury him. Give me the shovel, it's about to get...
Show me an artist you want to compare me with. Low key, he showed some spray paint on the wall. Is that?
Show me an artist you wanna compare me with.
Oh, that's NF innit? I thought that said AF for a second. I was thinking, show me an artist you want to compare me with. Then he shows him his own thing there. Is he trying to imply there that he can only compare himself with himself? You can only pair him with himself because there's no one like him. Is that what he's trying to say right there? Or am I reading too much into it? Let me know if I'm reading too much into it, because I'm trying to read into things right now. And if you know me, I like to connect dots. I'm a Gen Z with a curious mind. It's in my YouTube bio. You know what I'm saying? So you know me, I like to try and connect dots. So sometimes they be connecting. Sometimes I'll be real. They might not be. But who knows? Maybe I'm connecting the dots that no one else is connecting. I don't know. Maybe you guys are connecting and I'm missing all the dots. I don't know. Let me just go back into the video, shall I?
Too much baggage, I need to take care of it. I know she's right, but man, it's embarrassing. Music has raised me more than my parents did.
That's a lie.
Picture of us and I stare at it. Who am I kidding? You probably ain't hearing it. Show me an artist you wanna compare me with. You put his both on the track, I'ma bury him. Give me the shovel, it's about to get scarier. None of you wanted with right where you staring at. I see you got beats, but where are the lyrics at? And if it's the logo, you know I've been wearing that. Don't come to my show and be sitting there very bad. I call you out in the crowd like there he is. Thought I'd be happy, feels like I'm cursed. It's hard to be.
Imagine though, he said, don't come to show and stay at the back, man. I'll draw you out. And like this, there he is, like, yo, don't try to hide from NF, man. Especially you, man, try to go hide. No, who's trying to hide? No one's trying to hide from NF anyways. But if you try, he's gonna draw you out. He's saying he's gonna draw you out.
I see you got beats, but where are the lyrics? And if it's the logo, you know I've been wearing that. Don't come to my show and be sitting there very bad. I call you out in the crowd like there he is. Thought I'd be happy, it feels like I'm cursed. It's hard to be clean when you play in the dirt. You gave me this place to go when I'm hurting. I thought it'd get better, but it's getting worse. And I got nobody to blame when I work. Like 24/7, I ain't been to church. And Satan keep calling me, he tryna flirt. I hang up the phone, these are more than just words. I drive on the highway and listen to mansion. I look up to God like, when did this happen? Yelling with all of my fans to wake up. I feel like I have it. I get emotional, I didn't.
Yelling at all my fans to wake up. Another tune he just referenced there, I think said wake up right there. And he's obviously mentioned mansion. Yelling at math because he was yelling like wake up in wake up. I've got energy right now because NF has got energy. Like I'm like he's making me like pumped right now. I'll be real. I don't know if you can tell. But is that another reference right there? So wake up.
And I got nobody to blame when I work. Like 24/7, I ain't been to church. And Satan keep calling me, he tryna flirt. I hang up the phone, these are more than just words. I drive on the highway and listen to mansion. I look up to God like, when did this happen? Yelling with all of my fans to wake up. I feel like I have it. I get emotional, I didn't plan this. I'm doing things I never imagined. I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. I don't wanna be late for my therapy session.
Therapy session. He's like something about all I have. I think he mentioned, like, is that another reference in there? Did he reference all I have? You know, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's just referencing songs right now, low key. He's driving on the way to, and he's listening to Mansion. Come on now.
24/7, I ain't been to church, and Satan keep calling me, he tryna flirt. I hang up the phone, these are more than just words. I drive on the highway and listen to Mansion. I look up to God like, when did this happen? Yelling with all of my fans to wake up.
Wake up.
I feel like I have it. I get emotional, I didn't plan this. I'm doing things I never imagined. I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. I don't wanna be late for my therapy session.
I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I don't want to be late for my therapy session. I think he's got a tune called Therapy Session, which I haven't heard yet. I think it's the next one. Yeah, it's the next one in line. But no, look, broski was digging that thing like I don't know what he was digging for right here, but he was digging for something, because whatever he was digging for it. Like he yo, he was digging, man. He was digging. See,
for my therapy session.
Look at the way this brother's digging in there, man. Like, what did the ground do to you, NF? Respect. Like, like why are you beating up the ground like that, man? Yo, roll, like just roll, man. Whoa, chill, dude. But guys, look. This was a nice sequel, especially to intro part 1, because he's in the same location. No, not in the same location. He wasn't in the same location, but he had the themes of the tape and the kind of the abandoned kind of building that he was in, and again kicking the chair. I know in NF part 1 Broski started that thing and he kicked the chair backwards. In this one he's in a room throwing the chair and kicking the chair, doing the most. So like, this was a nice sequel to NF part 1. He kept the same energy in terms of the passion, the raw authenticity that you could feel throughout from start to finish. As soon as he walked through that door, he came on smoke. Again, just going over the similar theme in terms of what he was saying about how music means so much to him, like how this is his life. The line that stuck out to me the most was how he music has raised him more than his parents did. Like this music for him has done more of upbringing for him and than his own parents, which is deep, man. And I don't know the full history with both of his parents. I know that his mum OD'd, unfortunately. I don't know too tough about his dad yet. I don't know if at this point in the journey I'm supposed to know about his dad. I don't think he's referenced his dad like that, so I don't know what they do with that. So I'm kind of guessing that his parents were absent in his life. You guys kind of let me know, or if they were present, then it maybe wasn't the most fruitful, childhood. You know what I'm saying? And no wonder why music is such a therapy session for him. Like maybe this is where this is what he used to kind of help him get through such difficult times. But yeah, man, this was such a raw, authentic moment. This part was the most replayed. Why? Only person I judge is the one in the mirror. And lately he ain't doing well. I don't need y'all in my ear. I'm tired of hearing it. You calling music? Yeah, well, maybe I'm guessing because he was just started to, he started really just going in. Like the passion that comes from this brother is on another level that I haven't seen in such a long time, and it's so refreshing to see such raw authenticity in music, right? Because these days, especially nowadays, 2023 going 2024, music is becoming so much more watered down and regurgitated. Samples type music. It's music with simple rhyme scheme, easy to catch along melodies with lyrics that are so disingenuous and so not degraded, but it's what I'm looking for. Just supporting, hedonism. Just music that's just like junk food. So it's so refreshing to hear. That's why I like doing this journey, especially. Not only is it a therapy session, but it's also refreshing to see just pure, raw authenticity on the track. And NF has that in abundance. You can really see it through everything that he's doing, man. And I like as well how his music videos are so simple. And it's just him, just being real. He doesn't need no girl backup dancers. He doesn't need no props, no nothing. He just needs himself and his mic. And I think that again, because he's done it quite a few times. He's done it obviously in intro 1. He did it in the other music video that I watched in, was it Wake Up? Where he's in a room by himself, just in an enclosed room, to reflect how this music really is just him. Even he mentioned in here, there's a line about how this sounds familiar, yeah, because I wrote it. Like he really takes ownership over his own music. There was another line in there where he's talking about, there's no, like sometimes there's no one else for him to blame for the actions he's doing, because it really is just him. He can only blame himself. And he's been doing it, like he referenced again in the song, how he's been looking at the man, he's been judging the man in the mirror, and right lately he's not been impressed along them lines. So you can also see NF really just going through a sense of self-reflection in this tune as well. As much as he's, venting and talking about how passionate he is, he also towards the end really starts to tap into that self-reflection. Like, he thought he was going to get to a point where he was calm, but he feels like, maybe he's lacking some sort of fulfillment. He thought he's going to get to a point where he's going to be happy, but he's now missing that type thing. I don't want to butcher the line too much. I'm going to just let it play for a bit.
24/7, I ain't been to church and Satan keep calling me, he tryna flirt. I hang up the phone, these are more than just words. I drive on the highway and listen to man. I look up to God like, when did this happen? Yelling with all of my fans to wake up. I feel like I have it. I get emotional, I didn't plan this. I'm doing things I never imagined. I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. I don't wanna be late for my therapy session.
Right, Satan's calling at him towards the end as well. just again, I think there's that theme of self-reflection and how he's just not happy with the man that he is right now. It's that constant battle in his head, you know, with him and just him and himself. This was such a passionate tune that just makes you want to just shout and scream and really let your emotions out. Like, I felt like I've just unloaded quite a bit of this energy off my chest through NF, just, you know, really get it going in, and I appreciate NF's music for that. Look guys, let me know what you thought of this video. What did you guys take from it? What did you guys think about what I had to say? Do you agree with some things? Because this is my first time listening to it, so obviously this is my first impressions. And usually when I'm reacting to songs, it's like, I remember I'll usually come back to Lay and maybe have more of a different approach, or maybe a deeper approach. You know, obviously now that I've been once I've been familiar with the tune, but first impressions, that's what I got. And yeah, guys, like, I'll be very curious to see what you guys have to say. Look, if you made it this far, make sure comment down a black heart just to resemble the NF journey. I want to know who's making it this far. And if you comment down a black heart, I'm going to be liking every single one of those videos. Those comments, sorry. And it does me a big favor. So shout out to all of you guys that have been making this far. I like to see my, you know, special messages. All of you that have been keeping up with the journey, that have been watching the playlist on my channel and just binging the videos. I really appreciate that, guys, and thank you so much for the support you guys have been showing me. And welcome aboard if you're new here. You guys are gonna enjoy this journey. We got therapy session, which is a big one coming up next, so you guys better stay tuned for that. But with that being said, check out my playlist on my channel. I'll link at the end of this video so you guys can check out my other videos you haven't seen, my NF reactions. Other than that, stay tuned for therapy session, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.